Dick, hi, talk to me about a Robbi grinder.
Well, basically, Robbi are a family-owned business in Italy, and we do a range of machines, manual. So one of the only European manufacturers of manual machines still in which we can supply in the UK. We do PLC controlled machines, which is this format, and we do full CNC machines.
Can you tell us a little bit about the difference between the PLC and the full CNC control?
Basically, the PLC control that we offer is a Siemens control with Siemens drives, has the same technology as a full CNC machine. The biggest difference is that the machine itself will only operate in single axis. So you have a situation where you can do parallel diameters. If you're looking for contouring or producing a taper within the program, you must go for a CNC machine.
Okay, interesting. So three types, manual, PLC and then CNC. In terms of Robbi sales, would you sell more CNC or more PLC?
I think the sales are 50-50 really between CNC machines and PLC machines. We're selling a lot less manual machines now because the skills required to operate a grinding machine are dying within the industry. A lot of the operators are more mature in age, and therefore the transfer of technology and the use of the technology to give the accuracy on the machine is very, very important to customers.
And the machine itself, I mean, okay, well, actually, let's come back to the control. Do they have conversational elements on the control?
It's all conversational, which obviously I can run through with you. It's a very simple, I'm a salesman and I can operate the PLC machine, whereas the CNC, although it's conversational, is more complex.
And the machines themselves, this is a small version, they go much bigger?
This is the smallest machine we do, although the centre height on this machine is slightly bigger, but we start off at 180 centre height. We go right up to 595 centre height, and up to 6 metres between centres on our standard range. And we also do some bespoke machines as well. In the UK, we've just recently supplied a 1.5 metre swing by 2.5 metres between centres for doing landing gear.
So the application's an aerospace application?
Very much so, and we've done really well with grinding carbide and also ceramics.
So the brand Robbi, I mean, where does that sit in terms of a premium manufacturer? Are the machines made in Europe?
All the machines are manufactured in northern Italy, very close to Verona, a place called Colonia Veneta, and the quality of the machines is extremely high. The accuracy that we're obtaining on some of the installations are phenomenal, provided we've got a controlled environment. We have one customer who manufactures bearings for a number of our competitors based in Essex, who's holding sub-micron tolerances on a Robbi machine.
So there are many manufacturers of grinding machines. Why would you buy Robbi?
We're very competitive on price. That's the first thing, which is important to a lot of customers. The quality of the machine is of a high standard, and the accuracy, which is paramount for any grinding application, is also there on the machine. So we're in a growing market base because the name Robbi is not synonymous with everybody, but it's a growing name within the industry. Our biggest issue is that most of our customers that have taken machines from us, and it's a growing number of customers, they don't want PR on their machines because it's very application led. What the technology that they've got and the applications they want to keep to themselves.
So to support, I mean, there's an argument these days that some people say that you can do or you can produce very good finishes on turning centres that can sometimes maybe match a grind. I mean, what do you think about that?
I think if you're honest with yourself, we sell turning machines that do hard metal turning as well. But when you're trying to get below probably four microns, it's impossible unless you've got a very, very, very expensive machine. There are people that quote these accuracies, but to be fair, I'd like to see it in a production environment. There is still a major major growing place, and the marketplace is expanding now really for grinding machines, because with the type of work we're getting in the UK, very small batch, high quality component parts, and research and development. You know, we're now dealing with some unusual materials and some very, very hard materials, and that's where grinding's still got a place.
So if you're to buy this machine in the UK, it's through yourselves, RK International, comes with full support, warranty.
The application support is very, very important on a grinding machine. Unlike a CNC machine and milling machines, machining centres, the grinding application support is extremely important. The machines are very, very stable, so once we've gone through that first 6 to 8 weeks, there's a real calm down on the machine. The machine doesn't move around very fast, so the reliability is there, but there is a massive, there's still a black art with grinding. If you speak to any of our competitors, I'm sure they would agree that there's still some elements, minor changes with coolant temperature, grinding wheels, the materials and speeds and feeds. There's still a lot of variants that go to make a precise component.
So for a successful grinding machine, it's not just a machine out of the box, it's a machine, it's an applications engineer, it's the whole process.
Yeah, it's very, very, very important, and also we've got massive support from our principals, Robbi, which is a family-owned business. We're a family business ourselves. We've now sent 4 engineers to the factory for training, and we're on a big learning curve, but every application is different, and you only learn by application. It's an application-led sale, really.
So for all grinding applications, talk to RK.
Yes, please.